Here's what I know about you if you voted for Donald Trump. If you're one of the 74 million plus people that voted for this man to be in office, here's what I know about you. The Trump supporter, the Republican voter, the person that voted. This is what I know as a fact about you. You're okay with seeing racism, which in my mind makes you a racist. And if you're thinking, I'm not a racist, I don't hate people, you voted for a racist. He's supported by the KKK. He's supported by Oath Keepers. He's supported by freaking Proud Boys. He's supported by Patriot Front. Nick Fuentes was in the freaking White House. You support a racist piece of shit. That makes you a racist in my mind. Deal with it. If I see you as a Trump supporter, I automatically assume you're a racist piece of shit. I said it. Fact number 2 I know about you. You're a sexist and a misogynist. And you're thinking, oh, I'm a female. How can I be sexist and misogynist? I don't fucking know. You're ignorant as fuck too, as far as I'm concerned. You see this guy, when he first came around, was accused by more than 20 women that said he grabbed them by the pussy. A video came out and said that he likes to grab women by the pussy. E. Jean Carroll won 2 cases against him, saying that he grabbed her by the pussy. Literally lost that fucking case. And you voted for a sexist misogynist. Bare minimum, you are okay with seeing sexism and misogyny. You are a despicable person. These are things I know about anybody that voted for Trump. You're okay with seeing a man that has 34 felony convictions against him. Whether you believe it or not, whether you think the DOJ was after him or not, it's a fact. He will be convicted on November 26th. That's when his official freaking sentencing is. God willing, they'll still freaking do that, by the way. It's up in the air. He's been convicted. It's a fact by a grand jury and jury of his peers that he's done this shit unanimously. You're okay with seeing a felon in the White House. You're okay with seeing a guy that stole classified documents and hoarded them at his house in Mar-a-Lago. You're okay with that guy being in office again. Oh, it's fake news. Go fuck yourself. It's a fact. Any one of us would have stolen one single document, we'd be in jail already. That fat fuck stole thousands and he's still out free. You're okay with somebody stealing classified documents. It makes you ignorant. You're okay with January 6th. You're okay with January 6th. You think it was a regular tourist day. Again, go fuck yourself. It is not a regular tourist visit. January 6th was a dark day in the United States. January 6th was a day where it has been proven by the Department of Justice that Donald Trump helped to pay for people to go there and stay there and be there for January 6th. Along with his cohorts, all of those motherfuckers are still free. You're okay with that. As a Republican voter, all this shit I've been going over, you're okay with. In my mind, that does not make you a good person. Call yourself a Christian. You need to be slapped with that Bible you pretend to read. America's made me sick. 74 million people plus voting for this guy. I hope you don't have a daughter that lives in Florida or Texas or another state where abortion is banned now. I hope that you don't have a granddaughter that's going to grow up in this shit. Here's another thing I know about you people. You don't believe in facts. You don't believe in the free press. You don't have any clue what the free press is. You believe in the First Amendment as long as you can speak your racist bullshit and as long as you can freaking keep your fucking ignorant ass religious beliefs. The free press is in the First Amendment too, motherfuckers. The independent and free press is the only job protected by the Constitution. Do they get it wrong sometimes? Hell yes, especially when it comes to cable news. Especially when it comes to cable news. They get it fucking wrong. But they have legal standards. They have an ethical standards. They have an editorial board. They have to print retractions when they get it wrong. Do they put it on the last page? Of course they do. But they have to do it legally. The free press is part of the First Amendment. You have to, bare minimum, understand that Washington Post, New York Times, LA Times, Chicago Tribune, I can go down the line naming whatever freaking newspaper you want, that they are held to an ethical standard when it comes to reporting. And if you don't buy that, you're ignorant as fuck. I don't care if I'm pissing off people with this video, by the way. Go ahead, get pissed off. You piss me the fuck off. I'm wearing this hat for fucking 4 more years. I don't get to retire this hat. Fascism is still prevalent in the United States. Fascism is still a thing that we're going to need to contend with. Republican voters, you voted against your own interests. You're racist, you're misogynist, you're sexist, you're ignorant as fuck, you're okay with the sexist being in public, you're okay with the fucking guy stealing documents, you're okay with January 6th, you're okay with everything he's done because in your mind, you believe that it's all fake news. Guess what? You're a dumbass.